Handsome my boy. Nos perdimos de la pared de fuego, so ni modo.
Here at Salinas for this 40th anniversary celebration of the Airshow that has led
Y ahí está mi handsome boy.
the Salinas model, sponsorship, hospitality, show business, and just a great event for families, members of all ages. In just a couple of moments, we're going to be bringing in the first airplane that has
Hasta allá.
launched from Monterey Airport. He is the brand new aircraft for the United States Navy, the United States Air Force, the United States Marine Corps, and more than 9 other nations flying an airplane, the 5th generation fighter that is changing the way aerial combat is
Ok, ¿dónde las dejamos?
all over the world for our
Oh, yeah. Estamos enfrente de los carros.
No, it's messy moment.
Burritos.
See, I always find a way.
Handsome my boy. Hasta que se le hizo comprar de esa nieve porque ya tiene como un mes que quería de esa, pero no habíamos encontrado una tienda en Salinas.
We do want to give special honor to our country and those
Yeah.
who serve it. And let me tell you a little story about something. Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous
It's kind of hard to look up.
for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free? The Navy version is the F-35 Lightning
Ya lo
II.
viste, ya viene.
The pilot, once again, David Hinkle, call-sign Strokes. Here comes the lightning.
De que los carros.
Now, Strokes is going to be
Sí, sonó recio.
modifying his program.
What are these
His
cars
flight
called?
profiles is designated.
Huh?
I want you to know.
No tan grandes.
It looks like there's a cloud, orange glow from the tailpipe. That is called an afterburner, and that is something that I'll explain in just a moment. This is the Lightning II.
Sound the same to me.
It's on 4 stages. You suck the air in, you squeeze
I
it
don't
up,
think
you
so.
blow
What do you
it into the
say?
combustion chamber, and you go. The 5th stage is actually what is called an afterburner, where
Tápate las orejitas nomás cuando venga.
just injected into the exhaust aircraft every 90 degrees of rotation. demonstrate the ability of this aircraft
Ready?
to turn on a dime,
Tápate los oídos.
This is called the minimum radius turn. During this turn, Strokes will be subjected to about 7 times the force of gravity. He'll weigh 7 times his normal body weight. Check it out.
Vas a terminar bien orejón, amor. ¿Cómo te las jalas? Así no.
Demonstration of what is called, he's going to do now, is approach for the carrier brake. He's way over your shoulder to the right. He'll come in at about
My handsome kid.
50 miles per hour. He will do a brake and then
Va a pasar por tu cabeza.
and demonstrate what would happen as if he were going to touch down on the deck of the carrier. From the right, the F-35C Lightning II carrier brake.
Tommy went up and
At
down to
about
them.
300 knots, that's about 345 miles per hour. Look carefully because the gear will come down. As the gear comes down, he gets to that slow enough speed, he will continue to slow the aircraft to about 140 knots or about 160 miles per hour. When the aircraft is actually going to be miles an hour down to nothing in 2 seconds. If for some reason he
Acá, mi amor,
misses,
mira, aquí.
it'll be called a bolter and he will go around. Look to the right.
Ya-
We're
ya
gonna see him
bajando.
as he approaches. This, ladies and
Va a salir
gentlemen,
acá
is
en el
Lieutenant
piso.
David Hinkle. As it touches down, he'll shove the throttles forward
Acá,
and
mira.
call bolter, bolter, bolter,
Acá va a
and
salir.
go around.
Will it be flying?
Look. Sí, pobrecitos.
This aircraft has the capability of going about twice the speed of sound. But what I want to do right now is to go live to the cockpit and say hello to Strokes in the cockpit. And in just a moment, I think he's going to be joining me on our special frequency. Hello, Strokes. This is Rob Ryder. You copy?
Hey, Rob, you're loud and clear.
All right, sir. Now you can make this airplane go, what, twice the speed of sound if you have to?
Something like that. Maybe a little bit less, but pretty close.
Okay, but you can also go pretty slow, and part of the thing that makes this aircraft so unique is the computer-controlled systems that allow you to lift that nose up some 30 degrees or more above the horizon and come into what is called a slow speed or a high angle of attack pass.
Yeah, so we're setting up for now, about 190 knots here, and I kind of pull to the left and bleed down some more airspeed, and hopefully establish somewhere around 150 knots.
All right, now so 150 knots, that's about 100, just shy of 170 miles per hour. Why don't you call the speeds to us and we'll listen to you as you come in from the left for the high angle of attack or the high alpha pass.
Here's 150. Here's 140. 130.
Wow, wow.
20 knots.
That is awesome. That was Jingle.
Oh, way over there.
There's about 0.9.
0.9 Mach. Look at the vapors on that.
Wow. ¿Por qué le hizo así?
I gotcha. All right, Strokes, thanks so much for chiming in on that, bud.
No problem, I'll see you later.
You bet. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you like the F-35C Lightning II? It's the weapons bay doors. He'll swing back around here. We'll get a little time to get this. And if you're doing videos, you might consider sideways to make it a little easier to track. Maybe not good for Instagram, but better if you want to watch it yourself or send it to friends and family who may be not here today and want to see the capabilities of your United States Navy. I'm going to take video as he comes by. He's low and to the right. Hey, Jingle, what can he carry weapons-wise inside there? Guess Mike.
Be able to use when we go into combat.
Wow, so missiles, whatever. He's still got a gun though, right?
On the F-35C model, we don't have an internal plug gun, but we can actually mount one to the outside of the aircraft.
Cool. Here it comes. Capabilities of the F-35 Lightning II we were not able to show them today because the ceilings at the beginning of the demonstration were so low. But what's going to happen next?
Tápate los oídos, amor. Viene de acá ya.
Coming off the wingtips is that we're going to pair this airplane up with the aircraft. So advanced is the design of this aircraft, both in terms of its stealth capabilities or low observable technology, that it is
Hay una travesa, tápate los
able
oídos.
to evade enemy radar with what is called a radar cross-section, which is just absolutely fractional compared to other aircraft that are not designed in this manner for low observable. As of the beginning of this month,
¡Ay! No puedo voltear para arriba, me ataranto.
also being flown, other countries flying the F-35 Lightning II in one of its 3 different models, in addition to the United States military, are
Jesus Christ.
Japan, the Republic
Jesus
of Korea,
Christ.
Belgium, Poland, and Singapore. Singapore has only 4 as of this date, but and if you look behind you, you can see the F-35, 2 of them, and also that T-28. This is one of the most challenging things to do. It's called a rejoin, where airplanes in different parts of the sky, miles apart, have to figure out where they are and how to join up.
Ya miro nada más unos pájaros ahí arriba. ¿Ya lo viste? El pájaro aquel.
That's right to see inbound. Everyone copy?
Well, the Commander of Naval Air Forces is proud to present the United States Navy Tailhook Legacy Flight Demonstration. For over 107 years, naval aviation has been at the tip of the spear defending our nation. It has also been at the forefront of technological advances which have made our country great. From the courageous pilots who proved that an aircraft could take off and land from ships at sea, to the naval air crews who are taking the fight to the enemy today, a long legacy of excellence and perseverance precedes them. What you're about to witness is dedicated to keeping naval aviation's ties to its proud legacy alive and well. The Tailhook Legacy flight pairs venerable warbirds from our Navy's past with a high-tech weapons system known as the F-35C Lightning II. Through these unique and dynamic formation flight demonstrations, we aim to inspire the best and brightest of the next generation of young Americans to join the ranks of naval aviation. In its early years, naval air power played second fiddle to the great dreadnought of the high seas, the battleship. Scouting for enemy ships was the limit of the new aircraft's mission. But during World War II, and dedication of private individuals and non-profits, many of these glorious warbirds are still flying today. The pilots and maintainers play a critical role in keeping the history of naval aviation actively flying for all to see.
Hermoso, amigo. ¿Y por qué me haces esas caras?
To see these aircraft together is truly a unique opportunity.
Ahí viene mi rey enfrente. Tápate las orejitas.
Was introduced to the United States Air Force first in the late 1940s. It had an 800 horsepower motor on the front of it, but the Navy needed a new airplane too as a trainer. As a transition aircraft from moving from piston-powered airplanes to jets. And the Navy said, we like the basic airframe, but we'd like to give it a little more power. And so they put a 1,425 horsepower motor on it. They called it the T-28B, the Trojan. And then they decided they could use it for carrier qualifications. And so they shortened the propeller a little bit so it wouldn't slam into the decks of the aircraft carriers where pilots were learning to get qualified to fly on carriers. and they called it the T-28C, and that's what we're seeing fly today. From behind the crowd.
Tápate las orejitas, mi amor, porque van a venir
What we're
de
hoping
allá
to
para
see
acá.
coming up is the Navy Legacy Flight Parade. Ladies and gentlemen, the F-35 Lightning IIs and the T-28 Trojan, the Legacy Flight.
Love you too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to remain on the ground there for
Flying the other F-35 is Lieutenant Joe Calvi, alongside 811. From the right, the T-28. Listen to the sound of this engine, very unique.
Look, Daddy. ¿Te asustaron?
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in a round of applause for your United States Navy's Legacy Flight.
Oye, boy. Todo asustado. You got a heart attack?
As soon as I get the T-28 out of the way and Cal Fire launched, we'll let you go. T-28, you're clear to land on
We're going to recover the T-28 Trojan, the two F-35s are going to head back to Lemoore. In the meantime, we want to continue to thank the great people who have helped to make this show possible. Silk Communications serving California, Oregon, and Washington. Silk Communications offers wireless communication solutions for your business, including provisioning, installation, and maintenance. Silk Communications is the official radio sponsor and supplier. Baker's Bacon. The goal was and is to make real bacon, bacon the way it's supposed to be. Thanks to the Inns of Monterey, embrace the culture, history, and natural beauty of the California coast, and a collection of